end up here winning the A-10 championship?
Start with Dae Dae and then Trey again.
I think our relationship with Coach individually is tight knit, and then even as a whole, and our duo as well is tight knit. He can be straight up, straightforward with us, and everybody can't get that from player coach standpoint. So we're just appreciative of that, and everybody can't have a good relationship with their coach as well. And I'm just glad that I and we both have one with him.
Trey?
Nah, to piggyback on what he said, no, it's definitely good to have a coach to be able to tell you what it is, straightforward, straight to the point, so you can make an effort to fix it, whatever it is. So I feel like the relationship with Coach Danbright, it grew, especially when I first got here. So, man, I love you, man.
Appreciate you guys. So
Okay, on this
can I
side.
jump in on that real
Sure,
quick?
go ahead.
So like, I'm not the easiest guy in the world to play for because I'm an old school guy, so I'm direct and abrupt and my tone's crappy sometimes. But I try to treat him like my own son, and by that what I mean is I tell him the absolute truth even if it hurts their feelings. And I treated LeBron the same way, and I think he didn't like it much when he played for me, but he liked what he made at the end of the day, which I take no credit for. He was that good without me. But my point is if you really care about people, you have to tell them the truth and you have to treat them like your own family.
Second row on the aisle, go ahead.
Dae, I got to ask Jimmy this before, but I didn't get to ask you what 47 years means to you, ending that drought. Like, you're a kid in your early 20s. Like, can you process what 47 years of not doing this is? Jimmy said I wasn't even born yet. I was barely born. So I mean, like, for you, what does this mean to know that you were a part of ending that?
It means a lot, man. From an emotional standpoint, not only, but just like a wholeheartedly standpoint. We came here, man, and we just tried to turn the program around as a whole. We didn't try to really do anything individual, and we believe in each other. I think from day one, so that means a lot. And right now, knowing that I am in my 20s, I really don't have too much to really piggyback or say off that for the 40-year drought. I'm very appreciative of it, and we're thankful.
Other side of the aisle, staying in row 2, go ahead.
Zach Joaquin, Richmond Times-Dispatch. For both of you, how did you limit Shulga so effectively today?
Start with Trey and then go to Dae Dae.
I just brought my pride, you know. I feel like they had us on second team at the end of the season, and it was just more of a pride thing, just coming in here and just showing that I could have won Defensive Player of the Year. So that was my main goal, just come in here and show that I'm a great defensive player.
Dae Dae.
First, I'm gonna just give props. Sugar's a great player, man. He's a good guard, man. And they are a well-coached team, so give props to VCU as well. They got athletic guys could hit the shots, but just like he said, man, we were doubted, and like I said in the other interview, nobody really wanted us here, in our opinion. And we just showed up and showed out, and we believe that we can compete with anybody in the country as guards, as players, as a team, and we're just gonna continue to keep showing that.
We got last 2 questions over here. We'll do them on this side.
Abby Schnabel, Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. Dae Dae and Jimmy, do you think because of all the adversity you guys went through, it prepared you for the second half that you did have?
Let's do Dae Dae first.
Yes, I do believe that the adversity of what we have went through has prepared us throughout everything throughout this season, because at times that ball wasn't going in the hoop for us offensively, and we had to figure it out. We had to figure rotations out. We had to figure out how to rotate, just play as a team defensively and offensively, and we did that throughout the year. So thanks to coach and all the guys.
Trey.
I'll just have to say the same thing.
Okay, and last question over here for the student athletes.
Dominic Campbell, Pittsburgh Sports Now. Dae Dae and Jimmy, I mean, you guys came here last year and LaSalle beat you guys in the second round. I mean, you come here, you win 3-4 straight games to get to you win the final, you're going to the NCAA tournament. How does it mean to, what was the difference between last year and this year in terms of your preparation and being ready for the tournament as a whole?
We'll start with Trey this time and then go to Dae Dae.
It was definitely a different approach coming into this tournament. I feel like it was just a more locked in approach, and we knew exactly what we needed to do from a defensive standpoint. So I feel like the coaches preached that to us, preparing for this tournament and all throughout this tournament. So since we focused on that, I feel like that's why the outcome was different.
Yeah, I would agree, and we were just more locked in this time around. We've been here in this tournament. This was my second time. I think Jimmy's been here 3 times, maybe, but this is my second time in the approach of entering this tournament, and I just looked at it from a different standpoint as well, just being more locked in. I think the guys did also, even though that we had half of a different set of group of guys from last year.
Jimmy, Dae Dae, congratulations. You guys are excused. Selection shows in 1 hour and 36 minutes. You guys get to hear your name.
Yes, sir.
Sure.